Okay, good morning, students. Today's topic is concepts of maxima and minima. In some book, you will find it is a maximum and minimum, both are same meaning. So, today's topic is concepts of maxima and minima. Okay, and to explain this topic, I am taking the help of the one function, that is y is equal to fx. Okay, y is equal to fx. And this y is equal to fx is going to investigate for maximum and minimum. So for maxima and minima, I am just plotting here the one curve. Okay, and curve is like this. This is horizontal axis x, this is my y. Okay, so to finding the maxima and minima, we have to go through the some following steps here, and that is, first one, find the first derivative. Find the first derivative. Okay, that means dy upon dx. So first we have to find out the dy by dx. That means we have to differentiate this function with respect to x. Now the second point, okay, from suppose this point is a, okay, I am giving the name b, this is c, it is d and e. Okay, so now on this point a, b, c, d, e, I am just going to draw the one tangent. So one tangent is here, another tangent here, here, here and here. This tangent is parallel to x-axis. Okay, so that means tan theta is equal to 0. It means dy upon dx is equal to 0. We know that tan theta is equal to dy by dx. Okay, so tan theta is equal to 0. Why the tan theta is equal to 0? Because the tangents are parallel to x-axis. If you will remember the previous diagram, the theta is always starting from the x-axis. So here it is a parallel, so theta is 0, so tan 0 is 0, so tan theta is equal to dy by dx, so dy by dx is equal to 0. So this gives the value of x for the point of maxima and minima. Okay, let the points are x1, x2, x3, x4, x5. Okay, so we just taking here the some point. Let x is equal to x1, x2, x3, x4 and x5. Okay, so now the third step is, now we have to investigate the nature at these points, okay, where the function is maximum and where the function is minimum. So to do this, we just going to calculate doing again the differentiation. So d2y upon dx, second derivative. Okay, in the here we find the first derivative and here we will find a second derivative. Second derivative means d2y upon dx square. Okay, and we substitute these value and we will find out the nature of at this point where my function is maximum and where my function is negative. Okay, so when you substitute the value, and if d2y upon dx square is coming negative, okay, so if it is coming negative, that means it is a maximum. So here according to this figure, okay, so negative at points of maxima, that is a, c and d. Clear? Understood? So if we substitute these value x1, okay, a, c, d means what? A means x1, c means x3 and d means x4. Like this value, if I am going to substitute here in this one, so it means we will get the negative value, and negative value means it is a maxima. Okay, if I am substituting the value and I am getting the d2y upon dx square is positive. Okay, so that means the points are minima. So positive according to this figure at points of minima, and that is B and D. Okay, understood? So these are the some points that we are going to plot here. Okay, here it is not the D, it is E, A, C, E. So here it is coming x1, x3 and x5. Okay. Okay, so now I am taking the one example here. Okay, and the question is find all the points, find all the points of local maxima and local minima of the function, and the function is fx is equal to minus 3 by 4 x to the power 4 minus 8x cube minus 45 by 2 x square plus 105. Okay, find all the points of local maxima and local minima of the function fx is equal to minus 3 by 4 x to the power 4 minus 8x cube minus 45 by 2x square plus 105. Okay, so now we are just going to start this solution. The first step is we have to differentiate. Okay, we have to find out the first derivative. So I am just going to differentiate this function here. So it is dy upon dx is equal to minus 3 by 4, and when I am going to differentiate this x to the power 4, it is coming 4x cube, okay, minus 8x cube, it is coming 3x square minus 45 by 2 x square means it is 2x, and when I am going to differentiate this 105, it is a constant, so it will give you the value 0. Differentiation of constant is 0. Okay, so here 4 and 4 is cancelled, here 2 and 2 is cancelled. Okay, so that means the first derivative is coming minus 3x cube minus 24x square minus 45x. So if I am taking the minus 3x common here, so it is coming x square plus 8x and plus 50. Okay, so first derivative, if I am writing by f dash x, so f dash x is equal to minus 3x x cube minus x cube plus minus 3x bracket x square plus 8x plus 50. So if I am solving, this is a quadratic equation, so I am just going find out the factor of this one. So quadratic equation is factorize it, so it is coming x plus 5 and x plus 3. So now f dash x, and first derivative of x is coming minus 3x bracket x plus 5 and x plus 3. Okay, now second step is dy by dx is equal to 0. Okay, so dy by dx is equal to 0, dy by dx is equal to 0, so it means minus 3x x plus 5 into x plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, so that means minus 3x is equal to 0, so that means x is equal to 0. X plus 5 is equal to 0, it means x is equal to minus 5. X plus 3 is equal to 0, that means x is equal to minus. So that means there are three values of x is coming. X is equal to 0, -3, -5. Now we have to investigate on these 3 points where the maxima is coming and where the minima is coming. Okay, so to investigate on these points, we just again differentiate this dy by dx, that means second derivative, and that is d2y upon dx square. Okay, so now I am going to find out the second derivative of dy by dx, second derivative of dy by dx of this one. Okay, so now d2y upon dx square, second derivative of this one, any -3 and x cube, so that means it is a 3x square minus 24 into 2x and minus 45. Okay, so now it is coming minus 9x square, and second derivative it is f double dash x. Okay, so minus 9x square minus 48x and minus 45. Clear? So I am taking the -3 common from these three terms, so it is coming 3x square plus 16x plus 15. Okay, so when I am coming on this result, if we have to just substitute the value of x, and we just check second derivative is coming negative or positive. So first I am just substituting the value 0. Okay, so now f double dash 0. So when I am substituting the value of 0, this term is 0, this term is 0, but this term will be remains same. So 15 into -3, it is coming minus 45. That means it is less than 0. Okay, now that means therefore x is equal to 0. It is a negative, that means it is a point of maxima. Okay, so x is equal to 0 is point of local maxima. Okay, now I am substituting the second value. Okay, here second value of here it is -3, so f double dash -3. When I am substituting the f double dash -3, the -3 square is 9, 9 3s are 27, 16 into -3, that means it is a minus 48 and it is plus 15. So when I am going to solve this one, so I am getting the 18. So 18 is greater than 0. Okay, it is a positive value, that means at therefore x is equal to -3 is point of local minima. Okay, now the third point is -5. Now third point, when I am substituting, okay, -5 square is 25, 25 3 is 75. Okay, -5 into 16 -80. So when I am going to solve this one, I am getting it is a -30. Again it is a negative, so it is -30 is less than 0. So therefore x is equal to -5 is point of local maximum. So this is the way that you can calculate the maximum and the minimum points on the curve. Okay, now okay class.